Howdy, howdy. Not much, just getting ready to do some late night stuff. Oh yeah, here's a whole bunch of my stuff I've got. Like a Tommy engine shed, duck, the modular shed that I've been working on. Um, yeah, been working on a modular switch here. It's 3 tracks. I'm working on that. I also made modular platforms. Because now I have to fix this. Hail. Yeah, there we go. It should be fixed now. Yes, same one I posted photos of. Yeah, I just had to modify them a little bit more. This switch right here, this switch track though, that I've got, I really want to finish it up. Because I really like this. I think this will be good for a yard track. Making switches like this, I think would be really good for it. I might actually modify the end of the track, honestly. But yeah, I've got a 3-road shed here that I've been working on. And there's the roof and stuff for it. I've been working on that. Why not? I gotta just print it now. Oh, and there's a modified Henry. Hi, Alex. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Get back the 5 beats point. Not much. I hope you're doing good. Well, that's good. Glad you're doing okay. So yeah, those platforms actually turned out really nice. I'll have to show you guys here in a little bit. I needed some more of these, honestly. Been needing some more of these tracks. I'm so glad I got them now. Whoever posted them, I really greatly appreciate them working on it. Jim and Tim and Trackmaster. That's good. SketchUp's a good thing to learn. SketchUp's really fun. I've made my own shed, basically. I don't think I'll ever sell it, but it's a Tidmouth shed. It's a 3-road Tidmouth shed. Yeah. So I can have six berths on each side. I thought about having 8, but at the same time, I think 8's a little too much. Tomy scale 6 should be enough, so I'll do a double side by side. Well, it's not that I won't, it's just I have no reason to make them myself. That's the whole reason I won't make them. Or, well, not that I won't, I don't want to make them, just because I don't have a use for them. You know, if I had a use for them, I would use them. But unfortunately, I just don't. But I really like this switch, and I really want to print it out, and test it. Because what I can do is I can load that into 3D Builder. I'm gonna group the motherfuckers. So then I can see how that works. I think it'll work something like this. That's pretty cool. That's what I'm thinking too. It seems like it'll be a really useful piece of track. I can't wait to try something like this out, though. That's the thing. I gotta try it out. Do I have a list of future 3D products? Besides the shed and maybe another Spencer chassis engine or two? Maybe. Hi, Homestar, how you doing? Oh, Tech. How you doing, Tech? I had to make modifications to the platforms again. Yeah, that's how that works. Okay. Oh, Tech, I don't think you have any Tomitrack. But if you wanted to test this piece out, I could send it to you and you can test it. What type of mods? Not entirely sure. Really. Okay. Yeah, because I just need to test and see how this works. But if you wanted to... Because you can always 3D print more track. That is always not impossible. I think that's bigger. Yeah, that does look much bigger. Make it 6.5. Hey, Settle Down Under, how's it going? I actually don't know. What name can I call you? Alright, I will send the track piece over your way. I gotta get rid of these switch stands in the middle though. Jake. Okay. You know, funny enough, I always wanted that name as a kid. My real name's Jason. But, yeah, I'll just have to make that bigger, which is fine. Which is fine. I ain't too worried about it. If I could blue color, I can set this to. Oh yeah, and I can make this yellow. Hell yeah, make it like actual Tomica. Hell yeah. There we go. Yeah, make the switches actually like Tomica. Yeah, that's cool as shit. That's awesome. I might actually download WhatsApp so you know what? I'll do that, Jake. I will do that. So you can send me updates if you ever want to. That's really cool. Well, let me download stuff. You gonna make me sign in? It's not gonna make me sign in. That's gotta. And then that way I can show you updates on my stuff too. I think with WhatsApp Messenger, WhatsApp Messenger is like a phone number kind of thing. Oh, okay, so I can't install it because I don't have enough storage on my phone. Okay, that makes sense. App, delete app. I have Team Dolan here. No, I don't wanna. Download Team Dolan. Let's see, can I download WhatsApp now? Let's see if it'll let me download WhatsApp now. So, check. I will send these. No, still don't have enough room. I think so too. Yeah, actually, you can download WhatsApp onto a computer. Kill the shit. Yeah, quite literally. WhatsApp rated E for everyone. Guys, I'm being serious. It fucking says WhatsApp rated E for everyone. Things easy to work. You know, that's honestly what I'm worried about. But no, I can just link with my phone number. Doing that right doesn't want to be there. Yeah, probably. Yeah, he clearly looks like that. I remember I can 6, 8, 1, 4, 8, 4, 41, 38. I can't install WhatsApp if you don't let me phone. God. Applications. What applications can I get rid of? I need Bamboo handy. I don't need Google Maps because I can put maps on my phone. I need Progressive. I don't really need Reddit, but I'm gonna keep it on here. I need all these banking apps. Download out. All right, let's see how that went. Phone's actually letting me using StreamYard J. No. Bro just wants his paycheck and tips. No, unfortunately not tonight. Yes, I'm going to use it tomorrow, actually. Or, well, for me it is technically tomorrow now, but, you know. Thank you for the message, Tech. I appreciate it. When were you born? I am old. Just ran. Wow. Sure, what's my WhatsApp picture gonna be? What's my WhatsApp picture gonna be, Thomas? Thomas? Do I have a picture of... Yes. Choose. Perfect. Cats. You just reset the camera as your profile. Yeah. Jake, you should be able to, when you go to add things, it should be able to just be like add new contact or whatnot. And I can actually just give you my phone number for WhatsApp. I'm putting WhatsApp on my computer. It should be good. I hope this switch will work. I want to try it. I've got a blue I can use. I just gotta use it. Cool. That's cool as fuck, actually. I will keep WhatsApp then. Thank you for showing me that. Not sure where to look. Okay, so if you have the app on your phone, under chats, there should be a little green plus. And it should say, or whatever your name is on WhatsApp, I can add you there. But my thing should say just J. It's J with the Thomas profile picture. Contact Jake. Or well, yeah, you'll have to add me via phone number. But so on the app on your phone or device, it should give you a little green plus next to a camera button, and then it says type name or number, and you can add new contact. So it should, when you go to chats, so like this, and you click the green plus button, it should pop up with something there. Fair enough. Well, I have it on my app. Why does I feel like this Switch is bigger? No, they're the same size. Well, I can actually give, if you've got, you can scan a QR code. I think. New contact, add via QR code. It's weird. I don't know, on my app it tells me when I go to make a new chat, it gives me new group, new contact, new community, chat with AIs, and new broadcast. Hi, Reese. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Reese, you've got Tomy. If I send you this Switch, can you test it real quick? I mean, I'm not even sure remotely that the Switch will work, but I want to try it. Okay. I'm gonna send the file to both you and Tech. It's not really platform, it's just titled platform. I sent you a link to the stream. I didn't mean to do that. There you go. It goes in between the rails, so you can see right in here. When you put the switches, there's enough gap for the wheels. If not, I can make these shorter and go from there. But there's enough gap in between to go there and to go there. It is spaced to double rail on each side. I mean, it's two combined of the R13, you know, recreated. Sick, yeah. I think so. Actually, I remember what the hell I was even doing. Bamboo Studio, come here. So, preview. So that's my coach chassis. And you guys got the... I got to put those. I need to start a new project. New project. This. I need the wheels. Wheel set. Control Z, because I want to fix that. Okay, that's not what I meant by fill the bed with copies. That's not what I meant. Because clearly, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Nine sets of wheels should be enough. I have not. I do plan on taking a look on it here later. Lunacy defined. Lunacy defines you. Wow, that's funny. You know, it'd be funny if they dropped Scarloey. That's a funny, weird you know, image to show the back of Thomas. You know what's crazy though? Is that isn't this the images? The through line, those sheds, that's a Magic Railroad image. Do we really even know if that is the proper CGI series map? Just saying. Just saying. It's just one I found. Okay. You working on wheels for coaches, Jay? Yes, I am. I just figured out I can do StreamYard with you, Settle Down Under, and we can work on that later in the week, right before we start. Dude, I bet. 3D printing probably. I actually have a Samson tank that I probably could have printed for you. I just would have had to make it the size. You know, I'm thinking about auctioning off the original Sidor Chronicles models. I'm not sure just yet, because like I've got Edward. Edward can be auctioned off. There's a Percy that can be auctioned off. Yeah, TTB's got a 3D printed Samson. I've got a 3D printed Samson tank, but TTB's got an actual fully 3D printed Samson. You know what? Yeah, it's gonna take 2 hours. Is there a speed? Extra draft, standard. Thank you. I didn't need that though. Print this plate. No, your body mods are awesome, dude. Your Stanley looks pretty damn cool, and I love your Edward. I've been meaning to do an Edward like that before, and I just haven't got a chance to. I really want to make an Edward for that range, and I just have not had a chance to. Would dual gauge track be built to accommodate Trackmaster and Take and Play work? Do we know if Capsule Play Route... Crazy Grunt, do you, you don't own a 3D printer, do you? I could print a piece of the... Because I think there's already some that exist. Show Edward on StreamYard if you like when you're ready. Absolutely, dude. Like, dude, fucking... I am excited to fucking see your Edward. Like, dude, your Edward is cool as fuck. Like, Edward is my favorite Thomas character. My favorite CGI character is Ryan, but your Edward's cool as fuck. Yes, it should work. Granted, I'm pretty sure, because you can... It's good, man. We'll figure it out later on stream later in the week. Or later today. Because it's late night for me. I'm going to be trying to finish up, do some stuff, and then probably head off to bed, because I got to go car searching tomorrow. I have taken play track. I am excited to see your Stanley, man. Welcome, Stanley! You're not taking my clue. No, I think your Ryan looks pretty damn good. Listen, there is more charm. Don't get me wrong, 3D printing is fun. But at the same time, there is just something about... Not 705, 70 degrees Celsius. There is just something about, you know, handcrafted models that I love so much. Would a belt-driven axle work for take and play, or am I tripping? I think a belt-driven probably wouldn't work. Unless it was geared. I don't know. It'd be hard to probably fit a motor inside of a take and play anyways, unless you bought a really, like, mini motor. Like those 5-pole model railway motors that are like the, You could probably put a gear on an axle and do that. You just would have to figure out how the hell you're doing a battery. Micrometers are what I plan to use. Okay, fair. Put a magnet under the rail so it makes it move along a conveyor. Now that would work. That would work. Trying to think here, guys. Alright, we are going to take a quick break, but I've got this all set up for you guys. Dwayne. I'll have to show those platforms off. Let's see what percent's my phone. I was about to say, my phone better not have died. Last time I checked, my phone was on 16%. Alright guys, I hear the good ideas. I find it a shame that Stanley was such a worldwide phenomenon from toy train in space only for him to fall to the background. How does Mattel fumble the marketability opportunities? Well, see, that's the thing. That's why they brought him back in Take and Play and they never brought it back in Trackmaster. Here's the problem though. Stanley was made specifically for merchandise. Like, I love You have a 3-hour 8 a.m. race. And yes, I know, but that was the biggest opportunity Mattel had to somehow they let us slip out of their hands. Look, Stanley was made so popular Like, dude, the thing is that I really wanted Stanley to be so fucking popular that we would have got Stanley models for years. I hate that the new push-alongs, though, like Rosie, Diesel, and Salty, are being re-released, but here's the problem with them. They don't have side rods. What is the fucking point? You update Thomas, you update James and Percy and Henry. I can guarantee you Gordon's gonna get updated and have a wheel arrangement, though, but Gordon, I think it's mainly the original engines that are just going to get... Good night, Reese. Have a good night, buddy. Sleep well. I don't know, I think it's just the fact that here we are, and we have so many cool things, but the new push-alongs look like shit. I say Boba was space with Stanley. I can guarantee you they had something planned relating to that. It would have been cool as fuck, honestly. I would have paid good money to, you know, watch that episode, because you probably would have had to pay good money to fuck get cable service to watch it. Okay, so my platforms are worked on. The platforms are done. I want to modify them so I can make a Knapford station, my own Knapford station. Now that I think about that, that probably wouldn't be too hard. Now that I think about it. I am super fucking disappointed about that. They had a chance to make Rosie look fucking phenomenal. Weren't they revealed fucking today of all days? That's honestly me too. I'm just really disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm under a Skype brain, but I hate the Trackmaster 2 core so much. I get that. Like, I think the new Trackmasters, like, Thomas here, he don't have a face, but I'm working on that. I got a better face being printed for him. I really need to, like, cover up his one and spray him down and put a new blue on him, just because ultimately that's what I really want to do. But his new face is being worked on. I just got to get eyes for him. And I got to finish painting that back lamp. But other than that, I mean, this has really been... I love my Thomas here. I painted all the little special details. I've been thinking about moving his front axle forward to match up with the splasher. Or making another body. Or simply just trying to find a way to move the chassis forward. Oh, I forgot. Right. I think if I spray them, though, I'll cover up the stickers and whatnot. I think the body shell for the new Thomas is great. It's just the core that sucks. Yes. It really is, and no shame on the new Trackmaster, you know. Oh, I bought another talking Thomas today. Just because I could. It was the only other one in my Walmart. Anywho, I bought it, and I have it. Oh, yeah. Dude, like, my Henry, like, my trains that I have, like, my Gordon, my Henry, my James, you know, all those different models I've made, just, they sit really well in my heart. They make me very happy. Like, if we go to a work in progress, just search up from J. Like, if we just scroll through, like, see, there's my Gordon tender. There's Gordon with that shocked face I got from Cole. That's the one thing I like about being a Thomas fan when we do have the big highs. See, like, there's Henry, and he's yet to have a painted chassis, and his tender chassis is not painted. I didn't want to click off of you, Discord. There they are in front of Henry with the proper chassis. I love these guys. I really do. They're not horrible. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. Yeah, like when I made Gordon's tender, old shape Henry. When I started working on Toby, I'm probably even going to have Reese do the paneling on him. Like, Scotsman and Gordon here. Scotsman's more or less done now. And, you know, like, looking at Gordon. And there, see, there's my Scotsman when I first worked on him. Very glad he turned out as well as he did. There's Gordon and Henry's bodies when I finished them. I was very happy with all of them. Like James. I love James, dude. Thank you, I appreciate that. Some custom slot monsters jump scare. Yeah, I know. Yeah, see, there's Gordon and Henry being painted. There's Thomas next to Gordon. That's how much I like them. Like Gordon before I cleaned him up, him and Thomas next to each other look really good. I forgot there's some of the sets I've made. There's a short Thomas that I've been working on. I just gotta finish him. Yeah, there's the Applebee's coach. And scale. And scale's fine. Here's my Toby. It's just a custom for now. At that time, my boss let me print at Applebee's. That night, I got to meet Rox. Very happy about that. Very much happy. How about Thomas? Came up. Yeah, there's Thomas. First test on Thomas. Like, there's my Magic Railroad Thomas. That's back when there was just these 4 of the new models completed. That's back when James was being worked on. Oh, hello, Caitlin. James's tender was made way before James was. I still have to put buffers, back buffers on it. It was cab catchers for Toby. That was handmade by him. He actually did make those. They weren't made by AI. The express coaches are some of my favorite models I've made. This side of the layout's no more. I have yet to show the new layout. It's James with some official looking coaches. My motorized van. This Thomas was fun. I very much do like my Edward shell. And this Gordon and this Henry, they're good. The problem is with them is that I don't think they're the best they could be. But that's just me. Oh, and then my HO Scout Thomas. I very much love this Thomas. This Thomas is done. He sits on a shelf. I need to add the TSC details on him because I need to finish him. I remember when these were actually going to be my my Gordon and Henry models. Just don't feel like, never really felt like doing it. But these E2 packs were really fun to make because you got a Thomas. You got Thomas, Annie, or Clarabelle, and Annie. I've been thinking about modifying Annie to also be like that, but giving Clarabelle a longer I don't know just yet. Thinking about gutting the inside of a Annie and Clarabelle and going from there. And making I don't know yet. I'm making it Clarabelle have more space between the compartments. Thank you, I appreciate it. I do really work hard on these things. I really do very much love my models. Like my Annie and Clarabelle, I love my girls so much. I still gotta paint their names on them. Just a Southern girl with some Southern coaches. Adam's Radial, I probably will never finish. I wanted to. Where did Mother go? Probably get cigarettes from a monster. Anyhow. I do work hard. Yeah, I'm gonna modify these now that I think about it. I'm gonna put them in their... I'm gonna copy all these. Make Knapford. I have made some of my very closest and loyal friends. Simply That is true. I think Thomas for a lot of things. Thomas is a big part of why I honestly enjoy, doing the hobby, more or less. Train go purr. How's it going, friend? That's good. Also, I know you kept saying you were going to send this stuff on PayPal. You never sent it. Fair enough. Which custom you thinking about going about? Okay, so there's a full straight made. I feel that. Thomas is a passion that everybody I seem to interact with in this fandom. That's like how they got started. Fun. Oh, hi, Jacobs. Hi, Bubba. My cat decided he was gonna come stop by. Like, I don't understand why a lot of people give Unlucky Tug shit. I don't think that we won't see a release, because now that I think about it, I think in that the playmat that you could get, with the Amazon exclusive pack, I think that was a sign. That is true. There's some tracks come together on screen. Yeah. It really is. I do very much enjoy it. Alright, so now, if I need to change this to Knapford, because I might be making my own Knapford. So, these platforms are... Oh, I appreciate that. You might make me cry. I, I'm glad that, people are inspired by me. Like, it does make me very happy. A blessing in disguise. Right. Thomas, YouTube, and Halo got me through some rough stuff. Dude, I fucking love Halo. I'm a huge Halo 2 fan. Halo 2 is really fun for me. I really do hope it's a blessing in disguise, because honestly... Okay, so... I'm thinking... So, we do this. I'm thinking... Oh, so you've been watching for a while. I stumbled across your channel looking for motorized stuff. Honestly, I came across it and I was like, okay, this is pretty fucking sick. They've been here for ages. Yeah, I need to make a new one of those. Thank you. Actually, it was Tech who made them. Tech made the platforms. All I'm doing with them is just using them. With permission by Tech, of course. You know, I don't want to use the models without permission. Well, Tech did technically make the platform for me for an in-scale project I was doing. So, yeah. Alright, so 3 platforms. So what are we thinking? Do we want Knapford Station? I'm nearly able to drive. Holy shit! Year 5, 6. Was that like school years? Never say no to Knapford. Yeah, dude, I didn't realize that. That's oh. God, you make me feel old. I'll be 23 next month. Fair. Jesus Christ. The fact that it's 2025 and I've been making content for literally 12 years now is crazy. My content didn't really start getting 16. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'll be 23 on November 15th. I've been an adult, obviously, for the last 5 years. You joined the channel when I was 18. At that time, actually, my ex-wife was helping me run the thing. Listen, guys, you get married a year, 2 years after you started. We started in 2015. Holy fuck! Shit, yeah, I'm 22 also. Holy fuck, that makes me feel old. Wow, dude. Holy shit. These monitors put off a lot of heat. I need to get them turned off. Or let them go to sleep. Fair enough, I figured. That would have been like grade 3 for me. I was in grade... When I started the channel in 2013, I was in 4th grade. Right at the end of 4th grade, about 5th grade. Trust me, man. I like the fact that I'm about to be speaking to a fan later in the day that's been around for a long time. Dude has got me like wildin'. Yes, it really does. Let me be real with you, because my brother was born in '06. Dude, my brother is 19. There's kids like there's people my brother's age who started watching me, do the YouTube videos and stuff like that for a long time now. And dude, it just feels so weird. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we do for Napper. And this is just a me thing. So I'm thinking what we do, because I can honestly make my own Napper now. Because I've got the platforms. Okay, we've got all platforms. So they're going to be 5 tracks long. And I can make recreations. Man, I've, it used to just went from old models, I would just paint the running plates on, to now I make 3D printed models. I learned how to do 3D printing in school. I have been doing 3D printing for a very long time. Okay, so Knapford Station, we're looking at 5 tracks, guys. 5.5 tracks, something like that, or 5 tracks long. So you won't get the tracks with the station, but you will get the station itself. And then I really need to, make the building. But now I really need to I need to download a piece of track and import it, because I need to be able to figure out how I'm... Oh wait, I've got a piece of track in AstroPrint. Track pieces. Long cross. Yeah, because I can always make new tracks based off of that. So long cross, bottom. Download this file. Import. Import. Yes, dude. I'm gonna be real. I feel old. I can actually pre-use some Knapford Post. I just need to download them. Track pieces. Okay then, I'll simplify the motherfucking shape. God. I can always cut those off in the end and go from there. I have to look back at chat here in a fucking second. Give me just a second, guys. Now I should be able to import it. Fucking A. Or B. Alright, let's get chat pulled back up. Did I actually close chat? I did fucking close chat. That's wonderful. How about chat? So I can put you back over here. But you said... So, ex-wife, we split a while ago, but my ex and I, you have a good night, Javier. And dude, I'm in a new relationship now with a ex from my past, just because we had some still a very strong emotional connection. And I know my ex-wife would not be too happy. That's all I ever wish for, man, is to be happy. Life will kick you in the ass sometimes. Tinkercad limits files imported to 25 megabytes. Fucking course you do, you asshole. I ain't worried about the ex-wife. She made her choices. And it sucks. But, you know, there was a time in my life I've moved past. As much as it did suck losing her, ain't too worried about it. I don't want to get rid of all of it. I just want to simplify the shape. Yeah. See, that don't get rid of it. Reduce faces. So now if I share or save as, that's 421 kilobytes. Yeah, I was about to say, I just fucking fixed the file. God, okay, so I should have everything I need. And I can make stuff like benches and whatnot. That's no problem. L. Actually, now that I think about it, and then maybe duplicate that. Yeah, duplicate that, because then what I can do is, and then I can, what I can do is I can hit that, group them as one, make them green, and then I can so do that. Yeah, there we go. There's a Knapford station. We're getting somewhere. Oh. Okay, and we're good. I can do this shit and we'll just be fine. So, yes. And I want to separate that. I want to duplicate that. And then I want to set that off point to that. So probably I'm gonna close that. Samson. Nice. Can't make this station like how many coaches long, I guess. I can probably put the chassis and stuff together. If it helps, it's the station platforms are technically 5, so a straight and a half long. Out of a bar, but she said will be later in the day. Yes. Well, right now it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. It won't be until about. Yes. But yes, my StreamYard stream will be later in the day. Control down. Now, how are we thinking about that, guys? What do we think about this? Gotta go snooze soon, but I hope everyone has fun. Thank you, thank you. What do we think of this? Does this look good? Because what I can do is... like, here we are, and we've got an Alfred station that I'm happy with. My play rail. No, it's peak rail. Yeah, I actually really like this so far. Okay, this is great. This is like Knapford Station, but like better. And so then we can just duplicate. And then I think about it actually though. In reality, I know how this will be because I've got the actual thing. What I'm doing here, because I know how these are sized. Let's do that. Let's duplicate. Mirror. Or, well, not like that. Okay, so then what you do is you move this down. I really wanted to make it the same size as a regular Knapford. I don't really think that's going to be possible, though. Duplicate that. It might actually have to be, because it might just actually have to only fit 3 coaches, which sucks. But that should be fine. Even then, I mean, it's still, well... So what I could do is... True. I never understood. Like, I mean, literally, yeah, you could use Molly for that. But it's also still possible that they still could have made Edward the way that they, intended. Like, that wouldn't have been hard whatsoever. Autocorrection is a bitch. I really agree with you on that one. I'm gonna move this whole thing forward. What's funny is that I need to ungroup so I can... That shouldn't be too hard. I think there is a Molly face out there already. Detail a movable crane without a motor and have them be powered and under detailed. Honestly, I don't think it'd be that hard to accomplish both, really, would it? Like, in the new range, you can make Harley, you can make Harvey, and you can make him big. Fair. Smart move, yeah. I think the trucks are good. They just need to give us more of a variety. Yeah, so this will work. I needed to do that because now I just need to make the the circles. Okay, so holes. They still will. So I'm thinking this is probably just gonna be one Napford station length long, but then I'm gonna make an option to where you can make it longer. So no, it's not. Never said that. But I'll probably just make a version myself before I even... Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. But if ultimately you wanted to make another Knapford, like I'll go ahead and solid, solid, solid. Presets, gray, gray, gray. Actually, I quite really like that song either way. So, like, if you were to... I'll add holes in the back of this one. So, like, if you want to make it modular, or say you wanted... Well, I can actually make this work. So what I need to do is ultimately... Okay, so... Okay, so I know what I could do. It's going to require some cutting parts, but I can still make it happen. I think I could do better than custom stuff. It's really not that hard to just make good shit. Like, if you just make the models and go from there, people are less likely to get angry. Right, 3D modeling is fun, guys. It's also not that hard. So it's like if you just have fun with it, like if I want to track Master Stanley, I'll make it my damn self, right? Yeah, exactly. Like making a mid model, honestly. So yeah, I'll add little pegs into the thing to where you can make it modular. But first, I need to swap that out with that. Duplicate. But nope, we're not. We're gonna take this. There we go. So we're gonna put that in there as a version with this. That. No. Okay. And that. And so then we duplicate, and then we add that, and we add that together. And that should make a second version of said platform. It's interchangeable, and you can buy that version. I know it says it. I know it's off center, but that's kind of intentional. This far one will be off center. The other one's going to try and be in the center. Because I'll just put the holes in the right place and put them in the center. There. These have to be off center though. Because you're putting the building face up to the side. Because I had subs to creativity. Like I was watching a real Jet video, like the way he drew. I had the parts to make it, and now I'm halfway finished with it. Yeah, I mean, like, uh, Jet. I absolutely love his content. Like, riveting shit, dude. Okay, so there's. If that is the case, I need to get rid of that one because that's a modular platform. Right. I need to bring that back. Because then I need to do that. And then do that. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, because then I keep that. There we go. Okay, so that's connected. And make the holes. Yeah, and there we go. There's Nafford Station, guys. I think, yeah, we can just make that all one solid piece for now. But first, then what I really need to do Right, exactly. Like, people get it. You're just trying to make good content, you know, for people to enjoy. And the problem is that a lot of people out there like to really shit on good content. And then we copy. Or, well, not really do that. I was trying to copy. Yes. But now we do that, and we do that. And then we duplicate. And then we... Actually, 5 should work. Oh, I have Tomy Napper too. And that's how I got the heights for the platforms. Holy fuck. Okay, so then what we really need to do after that now is we really need to get that, that, and that. We need to separate those. We need that, that, and that. Alright. I actually need to separate those. And I need to separate that. And I need to doot, 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 and doot. I need to duplicate those. I need to move them over to the other platform. Because then this can be used as a base for the other platform following. Exactly. So then what I do is now is I take that. I take that. I remove that. Or well, no, I need to move this. Duplicate that. Dude, Beaming Horn 03 was great, and I got to have Tomy and Classic Trackmaster. I was born in 02, like at the real like tail end of 02, so it's like I really got to enjoy Classic Trackmaster and Tomy. Mostly Motor Road and Rail, which was Tomy, obviously, but like... we go. Snap the grid off. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I'm going to make an extendable edition, but right now I don't need the extendable edition. I'm just going to do the main station. And duplicate. Oh shit. Alright, so these are done. Let's peek back them all. Yeah. Yeah. I was 12 when Trackmaster 2 came out, and very disappointed in how things worked. So it was very unfortunate. Where the hell did Mother go? Why hasn't Mother returned? Oh, she took into the gym. That's what Mother did. Okay, well, that's done. The platforms are done. I just now need to make the side building. Yes, 2014. At the release of Trackmaster 2 first dropped late 2014. Yeah, 2014, yeah, late 2014, like, we're talking about, like, September. The first of the sets dropped in really late 2014 with the redesign, as 2013 was the last year we actually got the Fisher-Price Trackmaster. And, I bought the last Trackmaster pack they had in 2013. I can't remember which one it was. But I did buy it. I did have it. And then as soon as 2014 hit, and they released Tale of the Brave shit got on the shelves, and I never got to buy anything. Yeah, going from Porter to Trackmaster 2 was wild. I think Porter was... Okay, so I didn't get Porter. I had one of the other ones that released in 2014. Porter was really interesting. Alright, so Knapford is virtually done, guys. I gotta... Yeah. I guess that's fine how that's set up. Porter was the last new character they ever made for Trackmaster 1. Okay, so I had one of the ones that came right before Porter. Dude, I never got to fucking do that shit. I really wish they had that shit over in the States. They never fucking did that for us. The Adventure Begins played in theaters in 2015, but that was about it. Okay, so I need to... Then, yeah. Should be good. And so then I can do the same thing over here. I knew Playrail existed. My favorite song from The Great Race is Streamlining. Streamlining's my favorite song. Will You Won't You is a really good song too. I'm surprised it's great. That is true. Jobs Aplenty and Trying to Do Things Better both live rent-free in my head. What's the other song? Thomas, You're the Leader lives rent-free in my head. I know the bridge to that song. Granted, it is just Jeremy and Harold, Rocky, Harvey 2, Salty, Mavis, Birdie, the Really Useful Crew. Not just engines full of steam, it's Jack and all his building team. Wait, I really need streamlining. It's not hard. Okay, so what we need to do now is I need to build the building. I can understand why Trackmaster 2 would have done such a thing. This will be printed together. Failure to sing along and I'll see you in Choo Choo Court. Is Choo Choo Court a real thing? Films got off and went to bed. Thinking about it. Anywho's it. Alright, so let's... The side building for Knapford. Is really what I need. They have jobs all over the place. So we just have that facing out. And this will be the base that we base our building off of. So what we really need to do is we just need to get this. Okay, so this is our base for the building, and then I'll put the book stall there. I ain't entirely worried about making the book stall, honestly. Okay, so Knapford Station's virtually done. Fair, I feel that. Dude, the amount of sanding I did for my vans I bought from Rue, my god, was like 16 hours combined. Rue's vans are really good if you don't really have to sand them. I need to go to Beckley on Wednesday. They've got a Hobby Lobby, and I need to go to Hobby Lobby really fucking bad. So, if you know what I mean. Yes. Even this here is going to have to be cut up into parts. I'm not going to be able to do a full side building. But I can't always make cuts. I'm not doing really anything special. So yes, box. A box. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. And then arches. Control Z. I wanted it to be 30. Not either. $30. I said 30. God. I will. Okay, so then now what I need to do is I need to see Knapford side building. Knapford side building. I'll check it out here in just a second. I need to see the side of Knapford Station. I'm an adult. Leave me alone. I definitely want to try to do a Knapford Station layout just like this, because honestly, I think this is really cool. Okay, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So between 3 roof sections, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay, so that would make sense. I have tried using them. I just use the, okay, I think that's it. I could probably make retaining walls now. And I don't know how pronounced that'll be. And there you go. Oh, right. There we go. Now that's better. And I'll make split offs right in between there. My layout video from 9 years ago. Holy shit. I mean, you could be doing this. Pretty much, yeah. That's a good question. I mean, fucking Fisher Price, or not Fisher Price, fucking learning curve. Well, no, I think it was Mattel when they took over Wooden Railway. Either that or it was Learning Curve who made him. I think Learning Curve made him in Wooden Railway. Either way, it's pretty cool. All right, so that's done. That's taken care of. That side building, perfect. I'd probably put a window on each window. Yeah, this will work. do that. That'll work. Yeah, probably. What do you mean the windows are real? That's so dope. Yeah. Speaking of, I could probably grab one. I've got them in the train room. I have yet to check. Give me a second. Let me load YouTube on my cell phone. Should pop up right on my homepage, hopefully. I bet it was. That looks really good, actually. Nice work. Daisy is still available on my store if you do. I'm okay with this being basic. I don't need special brick detailing. But I can split this up in Precious Slicer software. Okay, so I know I'm gonna need a regular one of these. I bet it was a bitch to shape. That's Nafford Station done. Yeah, except for the main building over here. And I'll get that done eventually, but that's a really big building I have to make. On his Railway Master V design. I'll look them up. Railway Master design. I see, yeah. That duck is very interesting. That's pretty cool. Their Oliver looks really good. Okay, so the spacing of the tracks is fine. We got that now. Right, so So the platforms themselves have to come out. So I could print all these platforms all at once, print them all in gray, and then I could paint the sides like a brown, or brick brown, something like that. The same thing as I print that in red. The roofs I could print in clear translucent. Alright, everything is here to print in Appert Station. I just gotta finish it. We'll get that building made at some point because I'm not too worried about it. But that should be it. Like this itself. Perfect. I'm so glad that I put that together. Yeah, that looks perfect. It really does. I really need to make retaining walls now. I should just be able to take a import. No, just get a basic shape. 69 seems enough. 69. And then hold it, and then duplicate, and try that, make it smaller. And then what I can do is and then slowly take that. Control, down. There we go. And there we go. There's my own retaining walls. You know, you can still buy a B12 and make it your own. That's what I would do. Yeah, but there's retaining wall. Now if I look up brick. Yes, I could single-handedly make my own Trackmaster line, and I've thought about it. I've actually really put some thought into it. And it's something I wouldn't mind doing, like, something for the fans. I'd have to call it, like, I couldn't call it Trackmaster. I could still call it motorized, because motorized train lines that's not the end of the world. Like, alright, let's just see how this goes. So I want to merge that, and that. See how that goes. And of course. Yeah, it makes brick texture. Right, that's what I need to do. I just need to make a reverse brick texture. Yeah, so we do that. And we make a union group. And then what we do next is... Right, I forgot. I need to... And then, yeah, what I can do is I can just... I don't need to... Yeah. So do that. And then I make my reverse brick texture. And then you combine them. Yeah, that's fine there. See, like, yeah. And there you go, there's... Oh, well. And there we go, yeah. So we move that one forward, and then we combine them. And there we go, there's a better wall. question, would you guys buy these? There's any individual animation on YouTube or any other animators? Not really. Thomas Motorized Legacy would be a great name, but I can't really use the Thomas. User Customs video. I thought about doing some more with those, but I make all my customs now myself. It's unfortunate. I remember I was so excited when I got that E2 from Tech. It was a very nice surprise. During that time, we actually had there was actually a teacher strike going on in my town, and so I was out for 3 weeks after spring break, and Javier was like, we were talking, and Javier sent me a that Thomas, and I wish I still had it. I still have its chassis somewhere. So that's really about it. So I need to make a hole. Okay, perfect. So now I can make that hole, and I can make it as big as I want. So retaining walls. I actually want to test this. So what I'll do is I'll print a couple of them. Yeah, Jake, absolutely, man. Dude, I would... Ooh, yeah. Here's what you can do. If it's possible, could you make me an Edward? I'll even pay to have it shipped. Because, dude, I want an Edward for that range. It's so damn bad. An Edward or a Henry, you know. Hell, you could do both. I'll even give you money to go out and go get the models too. I think it would be nice to have a Gordon or an Henry and an Edward to go with the range. I gotcha. Could absolutely have you send it to me. I don't think you're required to put a return address, though. I get you, yeah. I wish you could message people on YouTube like you used to be able to. Now that I think about it. Does it give me the option to doesn't have to be. The fact that it would be made by a user is actually what matters most to me. A lot of people don't realize that. I really... Usually it has the ability to see emails on accounts. Because I'd email you. Yeah, I don't mind. Absolutely. They'd go on my shelf with my other models. I've got the models actually go up on the, they've got their own shelf in the office. I just gotta put them back up there. It's been a while since I've actually put them on there. And now that I think about it, yeah. There's just something about handcrafted models that just make them so nice. But, you know, that's besides the point. So, how far? We 52 minutes in. How long have we been streaming for, guys? About around 2 hours, or 3 hours. Yeah, because I just realized it's probably 4 o'clock. Yeah. So, I gotta get up and do car dealership stuff. Oh, that's... Oh, just to be clear, 2025 Gordon hasn't been in shops for 3 months. That's... Oh, that's upsetting. You figured y'all would still get the single pack. You know, I am jealous y'all still have Kmart. Where I am, I can't find any of the new stuff. I feel that. So, I struggled really hard to find... You know, I need to get 2 more Donalds so I can make Donald and Douglas in CGI. But no, you know, it's just one of them things I've been sitting on lately. But yeah. Okay. So Knapford Station, for the most part, I would love to do the one big single canopy. But I think the 6 canopies is not against the end of the world. But I've basically built my own Knapford Station. And I will give the option to modify it further in future. To have an entire extendable platform base. Backwater, Tiny Steak, Go Burr. Yeah. Well, see, I'm from West Virginia. So being in West Virginia, we get a lot of stuff, just not in my town. I can go to a different Walmart in West Virginia 30 minutes, 40 minutes away and find everything I'm looking for. I travel mostly into Virginia, though, because it's a lot easier to get stuff from Virginia. So, but yeah, at least the tracks are here, and I've got everything set up. So I can make Knapford Station now via the way I want. It's $40 for 3 hours, so you can imagine saving up money, seeing what you want in shops, and then going back when it's $40 for 3 hours. Oh god, split 40. 40 divided by 3. That's $13.33 an hour. That's not bad. $13.33 an hour is not bad. Australian dollar. Yeah, $13.33 Australian dollar to US dollar. $13.33 compared to US dollar. $13.33 an Australian dollar to US dollar. I really want to know what that is. That's less than minimum wage over here. Yeah, $8.68 an hour. You're from West Virginia? Homie. Meet up when? That's why, dude, that'd be perfect. I need to add you on Discord now that Brisbane's nice. I've got some friends. That's a good fucking question. I usually don't meet other Thomas friends from West Virginia. I'm sending you a message on Discord. Tell me where you from in. Answer that message, Crazy Grunt. Brisbane. Okay. That's wild. That is wild. I knew there was another Thomas fan out there once. I can't remember what their name is. There's another Thomas fan out there. There's a couple other Thomas fans out there. I met one at one of the bucket barrel. Coal bunkers. Classic series retaining wall 5. Oh, Ellsbridge carriage sheds only about 30 30 Australian dollar. Farquhar sheds is 29 Australian dollars. Henry's tunnel. Oh fuck. And I can always gauge this one down to fucking like Trackmaster. Fuck. Okay. These files are gauge 1. They can be scaled to any desired scale. To change this, please see your scaling page. Holy fuck. Okay. That's crazy. That really would be. Dude, you don't understand, man. It's... You don't get to... I don't get this lucky sometimes. I can guarantee this signal box is the same when the custom Trackmasters is selling. It really does look like it. Yeah. Custom Trackmasters, I know exactly what he's selling. He bought the windmill. And the water tower. It just made sense. I just figured it out. So, Custom Trackmasters, the models that he is selling, fun fact, is actually the water tower. It's all of these files. So he did fair and square purchase the files. Holy shit. Yeah, actually, I feel bad now. I don't like that he's selling them, though, probably without permission. Either way, though. Ace probably modified them in some shape or way. I don't think I feel bad buying them because they're probably not AI round retaining wall. Like, yeah, this retaining wall here, he probably I do like this, though. His retaining walls, though, I would buy them for the 3 Australian dollars. Virtually. I need to pull that back up. 3. That's $1.95 for retaining walls. That is the question. That is the question. But you know what, guys? It's not the end of the world. There's only so much we can do, and being worried about that, it's not worth it. Anywho, guys, Knapford Station is finished. Any sort of legal jargon? Give me a second. Product-related inquiries, send us a message in the form below. Send us a message to commission the 3D files. Prices will be based on size and model and use of construction. Orthographic images exist for it requires. Resource from the TV series. Note that some buildings require one bit to be created with physical models already certain brick patterns or types, but this will be discussed only if needed. In this event, it would be possible to commission the shell of the structure, design to glue brick sheets on for ultra detailed model. Okay, so nothing. Do not share any content purchased on this site. Right down there at the bottom. Means that you cannot, more or less, share this with anybody else when you purchase it. Welcome back. Well, that makes me feel even worse now. Yeah. But virtually, if you're still printing them and selling them without permission, is probably what that is. I don't like that. It bothers me. That's the only disclaimer they've got. Yeah. Yeah. That's the only thing I've got. Let's see if I can scroll down onto the page. Page 1. Okay, yeah, so it's just... What's the site? You guys might be able to access this if I put this in chat. Yeah, you can. I can click it. I don't know if you guys can, but there you go. There is that. Also, it's really weird to know that in your town, the Walmart y'all have, you don't have y'all don't have any of the new Thomas stuff. You can go to Beckley. Beckley's probably got it. I don't know how far Mingo County is from y'all. I know Princeton might have it. If you ever need to go north. I don't know how far Mingo County is from Princeton, but not in Mingo County, but you know. Yeah, Walmart's usually like a US thing, and then there is British Walmarts, but that's about it. Try and find them one time, still couldn't. Wow. I'd try, oh gosh, Huntington? I'd try, where you're at, you're a lot closer to like Huntington and Charleston. I would definitely check there. Huntington and Charleston are probably two places you'll find them because they've got really good Walmarts there. If you want to travel as far as Beckley, Beckley is an hour and 45 minutes for you. And Bunningsburg, that's cool. Big W is actually where you could find the packs first. Let me tell you, I went to Roanoke, Virginia, and got 5 Percys. Or 4 Percys. I got 4 Percys, 1 Nia, 1 James. Because I've got James, Percy, and Nia on the wall in my room. But I got 4 Percys in Roanoke, Virginia. In Covington, Virginia, I got 1. In Lexington, surprisingly, they didn't have any of them, which was surprising because Lexington's actually where I found all mine that I bought because I almost bought the whole damn case. I bought 2 Gordons, I bought 2 Thomases, I bought 1 James, and I bought 1 Scotsman. Yeah. If I ever decide to go down under, definitely, because I've got friends, like NWR58 lives in Australia, there is Diesel D199, he lives in Australia. I'm at decent friends with Trent. You see Weapon I'm friends with? Granted, he is a father and has children, but that's besides the point. The whole fact of the matter is that I know UC Weapon. I actually had to figure out, I found out what their Facebook was. I'm friends with them on Facebook. Anywho, alright guys, it is getting late. I'm going to hop back on. Yes, I am friends with those two. I've been friends with Trent for a very long time. Trent used to follow me, actually, on Twitter. But ever since he went kind of, like, inactive on Twitter, he, like, stopped following a lot of people. Yeah, UC Weapon's alive. UC Weapon's been alive for a while now. He's still active on Facebook. He's talked about, he's currently getting a new layout set up, and it's been taking a while. So. Yeah. Anywho. I'm gonna be heading off for the rest of the night. Y'all have a good night. I will be back on probably in about 12 hours or so. It is so late. It's freaking 4 a.m. I need to get off here. Hello, cat. Hi, Binks. Hi, Bubba. Hi. Hi. It is nearly 5. Shit, you're right. Alright, well, I'm getting off here. I'm ending this. You guys have a good night. I'll see y'all later.